everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Utah Jazz. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Then it's Keontae George. Then there's Bailey. And for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant, he's out there with Wells. Then it's Durant. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson in at the 4. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And it's Morant missing. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight, and he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
That's all day, Kevin.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
George passes to Kessler. Oh, the rejection by MP. Markkanen can't get it to go.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
The Jazz are going 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. George dishes to Markkanen. Kessler setting the pick for George. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Picked by Markkanen. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Kessler in the post. MP's there.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Here's George. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Throws it up high. Fells with the steal. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, It's still surprising he went in the second round.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
Pass to Wells. Launches a three. Rebound, Utah. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and you really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now here's Wells. Hasn't made one yet.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Morant. A 20-point game for him in the win against Denver.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Kessler. And the rejection by MP. And here we go, coach's challenge.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
We'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. George passes to Kessler. Now Bailey. And the rejection by Jackson. From past the arc, Grizzlies with the rebound. Fox has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Jackson passes to Fox. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now, here's Markkanen. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. MP dishes to KD.
Right here.
KD a screen. To the middle. Stolen by Kessler. Bailey with the ball. KD's on him. Pavan covered by Wells. Kessler a screen on Morant. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pavan. The Jazz again can't hit it. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Here's Fox. Outside for Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Kessler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kessler's got 5.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Durant the pass to Fox. Fox with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Memphis. Here's Kessler. And it's Fox with the rebound. Memphis has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Kessler with the bucket.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The lead is 15. Jackson kicks to MP. Out to the right wing. Wells passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to KD. Over Bailey. KD can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Hoven, covered by Wells. Picked by Markkanen. Shoots. No good on that one.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
MP with a screen on George. Morant dishes to KD. 13 feet away. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Inside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Durant. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, checking in at 29 points per game. 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Jazz trail by 19. George passes to Bailey. George looking around. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Stay there.
Here's Collier. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
The Jazz with another miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Pass to Sensabaugh. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Morant off a pick from Fox. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the first shot of the night for him missing. Fox goes in, and MP throws it down hard. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
And the Jazz with possession here. Last time they met was in Utah.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Stay there.
To the right side.
Who's watching him?
Here's Collier. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Memphis, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Collier. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh.
Who's watching him?
And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Down low, Fox is doubled. From downtown,
Don't worry.
it's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sensabaugh's got 5 points so far.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Morant dishes to Wells. Memphis moving that ball around. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wells. 5 to shoot. Now here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Richard the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Woo! On the wing.
Aldama with the ball.
Left side, left
An
side.
11-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Clark outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
A pass to Fox. Clark sets a screen for Fox. Stolen by George. There's the lob to Markkanen. George passes to Bailey. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Can they get it? They grab their own miss, and Fox is right there.
You love to see it. MP staying engaged off ball.
Now, here's George. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Defended by Aldama. 5 on the clock. Finished off by Bailey.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Kessler. Kessler, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Kessler's got 9.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Now, MP. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pavin, defended by Aldama. To the wing on the left.
Get the perimeter. Perimeter.
Bailey passes to Markkanen. Outside, George. No good with the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Conchar. Scoreless thus far. And it's Fox with the jam.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. George finds Kessler. Pass to Bailey. Driving inside. It's stolen by Aldama. To the paint. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Here's Markkanen. He's covered by Clark. Markkanen passes to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds to the left side wing. Back to Conchar. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Bailey.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Pavin. Buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Denver Nuggets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
That one, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Grizzlies, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We've got Morant. Jaren Jackson is out there with Durant. Then it's Jalen Wells. And it's Fox in at the center position. That's the group for Thomas Isolo as we begin the second half. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
Here's Morant after the basket by Utah. Off target from three-point range. George against Morant. George passes to Kessler. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Over Morant. George, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, 'That's the Dirk.' Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri." Back to you guys.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Jackson misses. The Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Kessler throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Morant, on target from 13 feet. Morant's got 15.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
You can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
George, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. KD dishes to Jackson. Back to KD. Durant off a pick from Fox. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Here's Pavin. Another miss by Utah.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
George against Morant. Pass to Bailey. Kessler, a screen on Jackson. Bailey with a wide open look. Ja Morant with the rebound. And here is KD, and he makes that one. 10 points for him.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
George against Morant. George passes to Markkanen. Offline with his three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's George. Following the basket by John Morant. Pass to Markkanen. Over Durant. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by George. George has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Kessler passes to Bailey. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Kessler wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Grizzly shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That's on Ace Bailey. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the basket by Bailey.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Right wing. Back to Markkanen for three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Morant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 21 in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Jazz passing it around. Edey against Markkanen. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
And a lethal score from pretty much every spot on the floor. Markkanen attracts a lot of defensive attention.
Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Bailey. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
And they double up Markkanen. Kessler finds Filipowski. Now Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That way. When a pick like that is...
Oh, 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Hey!
Pass to Eldama. Now, here's Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally...